Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. My husband and my kids are celebrating me today by leaving me alone for a little bit so I can go thrifting. So I've got my popsicle. It's 64 degrees here in Minnesota, and I'm gonna go spend a little bit of time inside on this beautiful day. Let's do it.
And you gotta know, any good thrift trip starts with a McDonald's Diet Coke. Okay, I guess all thrift trips for me start with a McDonald's Diet Coke, but I followed my Coke into the Goodwill bins. I swear every time I try and pick a cart, I always get the one that sucks and I have to put it back. There's no way I'm gonna be in these bins for hours with a really crappy cart. I ended up spending about 3 hours in the bins today, which I was not expecting to do, and so happy to have the time to do it. This first bin was full of vintage clothes, and not only this bin, but like most bins in this row, somebody who really knew their vintage clothes would have had a field day. There were so many things. I don't know my vintage very well, but if I'd had to say, I would say that most of these things were 70s. I actually picked up a house dress, a 70s Sears house dress a couple weeks back, and I thought it was really funny and interesting, so I had to pick that up. It hasn't sold yet, but I could imagine that a movie set or something that's set in the 70s might try and find something like that. Or, maybe just a rad lady who wants a house dress. But other than that, I don't do a lot of vintage unless it's like a name brand that I know. I want to always pick up Gap Kids things because they're so cute, like this jean jacket, but they do not take them at Once Upon a Child at all. Like Gap Kids is like exiled. I love, love, love this flannel lined LL Bean kind of work shirt, canvas shirt, and it's a large size tall, which is amazing. Always got to check the pits. And then one of the things I'm not picking up anymore in 2026 is white anything. I've been burned so many times on stains that I don't see. I'm not excited to list something white because I just know it's going to come with problems. I also love a lot of the Gap Fit women's clothes, but they seriously don't resell for anything. Then I was about to leave, in this very picked over bin, I saw this Johnny Was looking dress, and lo and behold, it is Free People. I don't know why it is there. Look, there's like nothing in that bin, but very happy to grab that. I spent a good amount of time in a couple of bins trying to find all of these pajamas and pajama sets. You'll see it in the haul. There they go into my trunk. I was really excited to find those. I didn't find every single piece, but I found a lot of it. It's these situations that turns me from like a casual browser to like a lion in the bins. I spent $79 and I got 34 pounds of clothes and shoes. Stay tuned for the haul. Thanks for watching. Bye.